What say you we up over to a brothel this eve?
Buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Oh, such terrible.
Hey! Not here for the loot. Interest?
And we're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in a putrid grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town.
Ask a beggar.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king?
Wouldn't scoff, mate.
And watch yourself. Menger himself.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorceress bitch's shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Small animals. Can't say I'm really interested.
I know your trade. Spotted those yellow eyes amidst the rabble. Did you notice how much common folk... And as bats said...
I haven't done anything.
But you will. Sooner or later. Mine. And the Eternal. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I'll be the first to learn of it. Be seeing you.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
No. Oh, fuck, don't really know.
How much did they sell the magnificent property for?
Must be amazed that mutants blaspheme your daughter in a day.
I'd say so.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Stop! Thief!
As they say, a bard must be a quick talker.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? Me mum.
Here.
Thank you.
So
Hey, little kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just got to adjust the good position where they toss the leftovers.
The bonny boats that prance by here.
teams like full bellows begging.
Novigrad, capital of the world, yet they let such rabble.
Oh, terrible times.
You see what I do?
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
What? Ringworm?
What was it happened to Foltest again?
There must be order. I'll give it a hard times we live in now.
Children displayed in the sideshows.
It
could be quite profitable.
You're a regular.
Lay me down with barrels of beer. Choose the front. In my right hand. And over me
What's got him
coffin,
to
sing
enact
this
so high and
cheer.
hearty?
He's dying
This
drunk and a gentleman.
See ya. Open up.
Who are you and what you...
Take.
Yellow Eye?
Heard this.
That's right. Pay up then.
Catch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe.
Fine. What are you up? Wouldn't mind a few.
What ails you?
Can't see out one eye, my lord.
Picked
Well,
as
Geralt
rain.
of Rivia in the
All right, Miracle, you've worked.
How are things?
Good. More and more people come to work.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Temple Guard tolerate your little operation?
Let's say they appreciate the value of a Novigrad crown.
Menge doesn't seem like the type that can be bought.
Anyone can be bought. But like it's true, Menge had cost me a fortune. Luckily, he's got officers, and they're mere mortals. Illnesses catch him at times. Other times, they want to catch a bit of diversion. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we gotta rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a...
Madam Sorceress.
Don't fret. Nice to hear a few...
Cool. Hey. You watch out.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Rita's come for me.
Vile strumpet tried to beguile my man.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why,
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Greater pleasure.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovic's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, and even... Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Menge interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the... But I'd prefer...
Triss, you and Brandon here.
We settled on a full...
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit.
Oh.
We need to... I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
You could be right, but only he knows the truth.
We're only ever the ones to know the truth about ourselves.
Which we share at times with those we hold dear.
Even if it's hard to swallow?
Even then.
Who knows? Maybe one day. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell.
I don't generally...
Take my advice.
Thanks for the advice. All right.
Heard enough from...
As her...
Get him for surrender.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told... Spare me, good man.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'd be nice.
All right. See you later. Who's asking?
Rudolph de Jong of those de Jong.
Didn't need a
Father always said all ought to know.
I'm looking for Corrine.
Oh, you've come to the right place then.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The door. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop! Go away! Leave it! Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Way to the next room's blocked. cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Put it down, please. That's blood! Don't spill it! Please!
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta...
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling.
I'm not tormenting anyone.
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. No, a bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially...
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you...
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe...
I'm a witcher. He'll believe...
Yes? Yes? Yes?
I don't hear that often.
Now go wake that sleepyhead.
Who are you?
Triss Merigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still...
Did Corinne...
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk...
So many crowns I paid. The truth is, we're already...
Oh. I've had enough of living.
That's some lovely
Double chase.
Better than last year. Bad enough to wither your ears.
My, what a freak.
You look familiar.
The eternal fire protection.
Stop staring, you'll jinx our work.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Brokilon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Brokilon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stege Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah. They call she didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different, and that Ciri carries immense.
I see.
No.
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri. Yes? Yes?
Tastes as sweet. Swords first.
Not safe out here.
Rum and supper I never refuse.
Boring as fucking shite.
Oh, come here, hero. Give us a kiss.
Folk in this city, racial.
Oh, God. The Reaper's come for me.
I'm sick. Sick of it all.
It's like a new race teach. You're a bigger rag picker than me.
Nothing hurts as much as life. What was it? Happened to go with this thing again? Look all about one own business. Arms for the poor.
Looking to make some coin too, eh? Looking to make some coin. Make some coin too, eh? Yes? Who are you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
Yes, Geralt?
Look what I picked up.
Artifact compression. Someone got themselves enchanted in this figurine.
Intend to decompress?
Of course. Whoever cast the spell on the poor soul must have forgotten about him.
Looks like a nobleman.
Could be just that. Come with me. I can't perform the ritual here. Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Let's try it. Think it's a nobleman.
Be on your guard. It could be something far more dangerous. In Alan Dwana Ar-Ice.
No! Coral, no! I can explain everything!
Coral?
I never looked at the lass. You are my one and only. Oh, you're not Coral. Some succubus. A delusion. Where am I?
What is your name?
We're in Novigrad. Novigrad.
In Novigrad? Last I recall, I was in Oxenfurt, and Coral was furious. How can she demand fidelity when she herself is wanton as
youthful goats.
Exactly. Damn it! I feel as if I've been trampled by a herd of cattle. I've no notion what she did to me, but it seems you've delivered me from my misfortune. Here, take this. Have a good time. Paint the town Coral.
Whose taste has grown worse since you were sleeping with her. Come on, the kind-hearted gentleman will get along fine on his own.
What happened, kid? Hey, wait!
The Grey Git!
Grab him! I'll slay you like a dog!
We can't kill him!
Yes, Geralt?
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help, too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
So long, Triss.
Eat like a kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just for the
I was a war veteran. Spare me. Fuck the plague. As the black ones are chasing gorillas around the Kenwini.
I'll never come back, you stinking Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Like a dog. Fucking come on!
Me! Leave it to me!
No! Reminds me of a piece of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Leg it!
Please. Now we can greet each other like...
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. You look...
It's about Ciri. I know she...
You mean she's come? But what'd she be doing?
Hiding, probably.
See her in your dream?
Couple times.
Oh.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to... I just barely returned, as you saw. Dandelion gone. Prime idea.
Get out, pal. Get out, pal.
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy. No. That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Beside.
Give him a chat. Seems when he inherited. He also made a habit. That's what I'm counting.
Zoltan, wait.
And you figure that...
Wonderful. Meet me...
Right here. If you need anything... Well, don't just stand there. Read. We might learn something.
Get out, pal.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
The faculty of Oxenfurt University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenhove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
Annual balladry contest, Silver Laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward themselves did the honours, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught the swine to yodel, and I... another time. Well, don't just stand there. Read. We might learn something. Well, don't just stand there. Read. We might learn something.
Lice it, you mangy dwarf.
Oh, let it go, Jared. Come on, we need another place to hunker down tonight.
Still here? Looking...
just checking to see that...
Actually, glad you're still here. The well...
Molly.
A baron...
Dandelions.
Yeah. If I... Oh, doubt I won't probably mean...
I don't...
Huh.
Shit.
Visp...
That's up.
Hollered something...
That's...
Through flower... Like a... dwarf. All right.
Yes.
Wouldn't say...
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind...
How dare she
Well, then why not see... Word has it.
A fit... Well, you want it?
Nah.
Why?
See...
Had another question about the plan.
Aye, aye.
Oh! Oh!
I will get you every last copper, with interest.
Whoreson's no bad.
Help!
What you hollering for?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your...
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior.
Didn't hear nothing about it.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help us.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not...
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? What do you think?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue in
This woman he was with in the...
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen?
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bar? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean...
Oh, that's bad luck.
Meh.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dan...
You've come to the right... Yeah.
Sorry.
Any better?
So you're... Did you...
I met him...
What? That's...
I'm... Luckily...
Dan...
I tried...
When you...
Some... Oh.
What?
If Dan, in fact...
Calx...
You're too... But...
Really?
Rad...
I know this is none of my business.
Why do I became... I'm a... Have you...
I'm... Thanks for...
I can...